Hello guys, welcome back to another vlog. Now, today's vlog, we're going to have something a little bit different for tea. We're going to have loaded jackets. So obviously that's jacket potatoes and we're going to load them. So the idea is, okay, I've got my potatoes. The kids have already chosen which potato they want. So the idea is to obviously cook the potatoes, cut them in half, scoop out all of the potato inside, and I'm going to fry off some salmon and some smoked bacon, and then this is going to get flaked after it's cooked. I'll add some spring onion, some cheese to the mash, salt and pepper, that sort of thing. Give it a good old mix. Put them back in the jacket and then back into the oven so that cheese can melt and hopefully have a nice colour on it. So that's what we're doing today.
Do you have the other one?
What other one?
I mean the other one on these.
No, I haven't got them.
Oh.
Right, so there's the potatoes for the kids. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I like to obviously stab my potatoes. I am going to start them in the microwave first for about, I don't know, 6-7 minutes. And then they will go into the oven to finish because we want that crispy skin and you can only get that in the oven. So I like to stab them and then coat them with oil, salt and pepper them, get them in the microwave. So I'll sit down in a minute. I'm just doing your tea. Right. There we go. And of course, the only oil I've got left is the good old sunflower oil. So that's what I'm going to use. Okay. Right. Where's my little pepper? I've got a little pepper. A little pepper. There we go. Okay. Or, actually, I might as well coat it after they've been cooked. Yeah, that's a good plan. I'll do that. So what I'll do first, just bear with me because I've just picked the kids up from school and they've both come out like complaining and upset and this, that and the other. So yeah, don't worry. Stay with me, guys. I can do this. Right. Let's get it in. See what I mean? It's just
Where's the other one?
guys, let's not shout. Right, so these are going to go in the microwave for 6-7 minutes. Move that right out the way, innit? Right. Yeah. Hang on a sec. I'm just gonna. Right. Okay, so I've done that. That's now in the microwave. Okay, so so I will leave it there for a second while I compose myself and the children, and then I'll get back to you when that's ready. Okay, so I'll see you shortly, guys. Oh, it's a bit chaotic, isn't it? Okay, so these guys, please, these potatoes, I've just taken them out of the microwave. They've been in for 6 minutes. Not right now, because I'm doing your tea. So they've been in for 6 minutes and I've got my dish ready and the oven is already preheated. So what I'm going to do is pick these up without burning myself and then stick them in there. Right, so I'm going to mix it around in this oil. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. There we are, look. Nicely coated. Yay! Right, let me just get some paper towel because it'll be easier. than constantly washing my hands. Right, so now I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Okay, so we're going over the top, and a bit of pepper. This is nearly empty now, you know. Turn. What? What's the matter? It'll be in that box. Yeah, you'll have to have a look. All right, and then we'll go over with some salt on there. There we go. And a bit more pepper. Pepper. There. So, basically, now it looks like this. It's not like, you know, so it's all nicely coated with oil. It's all peppered and salted. So now it's going to go in the oven. The oven is set to 190. Okay, so that's going to go straight in there, and that will be in there until it's nice and brown. Okay, so say goodbye to potatoes. I didn't buy them. Right, so they're in there now cooking. So the only thing really I've got left to do, which I am going to do, but I'm going to do that shortly, purely because, well, that's going to take ages to cook, so, you know, I won't worry about it. So the only thing left to do is going to be to cook the salmon and the bacon, and I've got my frying pan set for that, and I will do it in butter, not oil. So that's all I can do for now, but when I show you, you know, cooking it and everything like that, I'll bring you back and you can see all that. But yeah, so that's it for the moment, guys. This is a bit of a, it's a bit of I wouldn't say a quick one, because obviously they take a long time, jackets, don't they? It's just been a bit mixed, you know, because obviously picking the kids up from school, Dalton's still recovering from tonsillitis, so he's been whiny. Logan's cried all the way home because he doesn't feel very well. And it's like, oh my God. And then we got in the house, and then they both just started whinging because they're hungry. So Dalton's had antibiotics, Logan's had paracetamol. So hopefully the rest of the day now is just going to be like that. I'm not going to say the word. I'm not going to say any words because we know it won't happen. So I'll just, you know, carry on, and I'll bring you back when I'm ready to do something else. So please stay with it. Right, I think I'm going to start with the bacon before I do the salmon, and the only reason why I'm not going to put anything in the pan is because obviously being bacon, it's got fat on it, and so that fat is going to release into the pan. So hopefully there'll be enough that I can fry the salmon in it without adding oil or butter or anything like that. So I'm just going to wash this knife. I used it for stabbing the potatoes. There we go. Right. Oh, well, that went well, didn't it? Eh? Blimey. Let's just get in it. Right, there we are. So let's get on. Right, I'm gonna, oh no, wrong one. We don't want you. We want you. And I'm gonna keep it at 4. So let's move you down here so then you can see everything. Right, I just need, that one will do. Oh, we'll go for this one today. Yes. So we'll get that nice and hot, and then we'll add in the bacon, and hopefully it's smoked bacon as well, just to give it a little bit more flavour. I quite liked smoked bacon. A lot of people don't like it, but I think it's quite nice. I always check like that. I shouldn't, but I do. When you've got oil in it, you'll know it's hot because it shimmers, but I still do that. Yeah. I'm doing it again. I'm silly, aren't I? Will that get in there? Yes, we want all of it. Because then once, obviously I'm using both because we're all having it. But as usual, I eat later. I just like to get the kids fed first. See, as you can see already, and you probably can't. Let me just get rid of these. One sec. So already there's liquid in the pan from the fat. Can you actually see that? You can see that, yeah. Good, good, good. So we want this nice and crispy, don't we, really? And then when that's done, I'm just going to take it out and it's just going to go into a bowl. It doesn't really matter if it sits and it gets cold because, like I said, the way I'm doing the jackets, it's going to go all back in and hopefully like melt the cheese and everything like that. So it should be nice and tasty. Oh, well, that toss didn't go well, did it? But never mind, eh? Oh, do. Right, let me just have a look. Right. I've got a bowl ready to put the bacon in afterwards. And then when I finish doing the fish and it's cooled down, then I'm going to flake it. Dalton is playing on his iPad, and when he can't do something, he makes all that noise. No, that's enough, thank you. But yes, obviously it's hard, you know, vlogging when there's kids around. I mean, it doesn't bother them. I mean, this is just what we do. It doesn't bother them. But, you know, when you're doing stuff like this, you want to put content out for viewers and everything like that. Even if they want to cook along, they can cook along. But sometimes it's hard to put subtitles on in whatever country you're in, because obviously you've got the kids in the background. So it makes it difficult to put subtitles on. So, yeah. So that's why there's not many subtitles on my channel. And then there's times where, obviously, I can vlog and it's so much easier. And, you know, the kids are at school, or if it's something I want to prepare ready just to warm up at tea time, like a lasagna, then that's easy. But, you know, what I might do is mop out some of that fat, because we want to crisp up the bacon. At the moment, it's just going to be soggy, and that's not what we want. We don't want soggy bacon. We want crispy bacon. So all I'm going to do is get some kitchen towel. Okay. Said kitchen towel. And I'm going to move that down there. Obviously, you're not going to get everything out, but you're definitely going to get a big portion of it out. Obviously, bear in mind, this is hot, so, you know, don't do silly things like I do, even though I've just shown you. There we go. Now it's sizzling away. That's what we want. Right, can we toss it now? Oh, thank you. The thing is with induction, right? And I don't know if you might see this, and hopefully you will. But if you can see this bit here, right? Let me just get in and show you. I know this is probably boring, but if you see that bit there, obviously number 4, that's what it's set on. And the thing about this induction hob is, as soon as you lift a pan off, it doesn't work anymore. It won't do it now, you watch. There you go. It don't work anymore. It's not heating anything up because it can't sense the pan. And these pans, they are very solid bottoms, as you can see. And it's a magnet that heats up the bottom of the pan. Or there's a magnet in the pan. No. It's something like that anyway. But it will not work if it does not have the right pans on. Which is obviously a good thing because you want it to be safe, don't you? And obviously you can lock it. It actually goes up to number 9, which is very, very hot. So I've got it set on 4, which isn't too bad, but you know. But yeah, so, oh, hello bacon. Just threw itself at me then. So that's what I have it set on anyway. But yeah, good stuff, good stuff. What I might do is move that to one side. I could actually put the salmon in as well, you know. It doesn't matter if I add a little bit of butter because it's still gonna, you're still gonna get crispy bacon anyway. But a lot of the stuff that came out the bacon was water. And you don't want that in when you're trying to crisp up bacon because it just doesn't work. I'm trying to get into this vacuum packed thing. All right, we're in it now, guys. We're in it now. Right. I know you're staring at a pan of bacon at the moment, but just bear with. Right, so when you add things like steaks or anything like that, you always need to be mindful that you have to lay them away from you. So 2 of these are going in. So there's our lovely salmon. Okay. Right, you put it in and then you lay it away. That way, if there is fat in there, it's going to splash that way and it's not going to come up at you. That is very important. Just give my hands a wash. Okay, lovely jubbly. Right, I love salmon. I could eat it every single day if I could. And the bacon is still crisping nicely. So happy days. So I like to keep it on one side. It's not often that I do actually cook 2 things together in a pan like this. But, you know, let's give it a blast, eh? I'm going to turn these potatoes over in a moment. So at the moment, I'm just going to let these cook, guys. When they're done, I'm going to take them out to cool down while I wait for the potatoes. So I'll bring you back when I put everything together. Okay. Okay, so here we are, guys. Now the salmon is done. That is there. The bacon's done. The potatoes are done. So I just need to scoop them out, which I've got a nice clean cloth for because I need to hold on to this because it's going to be very hot. Okay, so I want to get in there like so. and get the potato out like so. They each have a bowl, as you can see. Okay. Okay, so that's one case empty. Okay, let's do the second one. I want to do this without breaking the case as well, because I don't want to break it. Go on. Come on. I'm just going to try and get out as much as possible. Right, so these ones are Dalton's, so they're going to go in there. Logan, I've got a separate dish, and the reason is because Dalton's dairy free. Okay, so he can't have normal cheese, and you know, I'm not cross contaminating, that's for sure. Right, there we go. Look, so this one is for young Logan. I've never done loaded jackets before. This is the first time I've done it. So I'm hoping that it actually turns out quite good. Alright, so we've got one there. And we got another one. Let's go round. Like so. And just take it all out. Come on. There we go. Right, so the idea is that I'm now going to do, I'm going to add some butter. This is Dalton Vitalite, which they both will have. Just a knob of butter. Going to add a little sprinkling of spring onion. There we go. Just to give it a bit of crunch, you know. In you go. Okay. We want some of those lovely bacon. Of course, I'm just using my fingers because, you know. We want everyone to have the same amount. And then we have got the salmon, which hasn't long been done, but look how juicy that is. So that's going to be flaked in there as well. Lovely, look at that. Looks lovely. I could just eat it out of the bowl like that. There we are, look. They've got basically like half a salmon each. But when you flake it up like this, you do get quite a lot. Gotta get it in there, man. Okay. Beautiful. Right. Okay, right, I'm just going to use this tea towel to dry and wipe my hands on. So, I'm going to give this a mix. This is going to be all mixed up nicely now. There we go. And we've got Dalton's cheese, plant-based cheddar. So that's going to go in there. It's not the... Oh, gosh. Well, I'll just chuck it all over the cooker first, you know, as you do. Why not? And then we've got some grated cheese for Logan. There we go. Right, let's give that another mix. Yeah. Right, so let me pop that one there. So this one is Dalton's. And we're going to load it all back in there now. Like so. Oh. The jacket's broken a little bit, but I'm hoping that it will all still be okay. We want as much in there as possible. That's why it's called loaded. Right, so that's that one. So we've got his there, and Logan's we're now going to do as well. I'm hoping this is going to work out really good. I mean, obviously, Dalton's cheese, it's not the best. It doesn't melt very well. But I'm hoping that there's still going to be flavour in there. I haven't added any salt because it's got smoked bacon in. Right. Oh, that didn't sound very good, did it? Right, let's pop all of that in there. Wow, it's looking lovely, I must say. I'll be having the same for my tea as well. Right, and there we are. So that's now going to go back into the oven for maybe 10 minutes so it can all crisp up nicely. And then they can finally eat. So we'll bring you back when this is coming out. Rightio, so let's get it out the oven. Okay, so I think Logan's cheese will have melted a little bit better than Dalton's, like I've said. Right, so here we've got Logan's. And here we've got Dalton's. Rightio, so let me just turn this off. We don't need that on now. Right, who's got the... Right, you've got the green plate, did you say, Logan? Right, I'll do Dalton's first then, so I don't cross-contaminate. There we go. Okay, and then we've got Logan's. Look at it, look at that. That looks amazing. Okay. Look how beautiful that is. Can you see all right there? Loaded. Absolutely loaded. Right, let's see what it looks like inside, shall we? Right, who should we start with? Should we start with Logan's? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Stringy cheese. Look at that. That looks beautiful, I might say. Let me just take you out of there. Look at it. Well, that looks nice. I haven't cut into Dalton's. I'll let Dalton do that. But so there it is, guys. So let's get it over to the table so these kids can scram because they're hungry. Right. Okay, guys. Here we go. Look. Right. It's going to be really, really hot. Okay. Yeah. You're not having Yorkshire pudding. Right. Why don't you use your fork and scoop it out? You don't know what to do? Well, if you just sort of like, look, if you get a little bit like this, see? And then give it a really good blow. Shall I blow it? Yeah, it's potato. There you go, buddy. Mmm. Is that nice? Do you like it? Logan, do you like it? Yeah? I think it's a win. Logan's full of cold at the moment. Dalton's getting better. Right, well, that's it then, gang. What more can you ask for, eh? Right, the kids are happy with that. I'm happy, they're happy. They're having something they've not had before. I mean, they eat jacket potatoes, but it's usually with cheese beans. So this is something different. So I'm going to leave them to scran because they are hungry. And I will see you guys in the next vlog very soon. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Please like and comment, share the videos. And I'll see you all guys soon. So have a good evening, guys. Bye for now.